Oh god, I had this weird dream that Chris was a complete tool. Oh wait a second.
And we're back.
Does it me or does Jill's eyes seem like really different?
Where?
I didn't notice.
They look like marbles.
Jill,
The power of the 3DS.
where
Yes.
are you?
I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on the ship.
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
No, comms are as it seems. We should regroup.
Now I hope you like extended tutorials, because some of this is really silly.
Oh, you mean an extended tutorial well into the second chapter of the game?
Yeah.
I love that.
Also, I hope you like callbacks, because I thought this was actually really clever. What was it, Resident Evil 1 or 3 that had the gory bathtub?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Oh yeah.
I said in the first episode that I've never played Resident Evil.
Right. Well, that was a callback to the old Resident Evil where there was an item in the tub. But eat shit, it's not there this time, it's in the toilet. Because somebody had enough sense in the zombie apocalypse to put one in the toilet. So how did evade work in the 3DS version?
I think you use the left trigger, maybe?
Ah, that would make a lot more sense than either W or space for what I'm using.
Yeah.
Also, just so you know, space is a lot more effective than W.
I can imagine. Oh, here's something different. In the 3DS version, you actually have to unscrew those parts yourself with the
Oh, thank
touchscreen.
God. I would not have enjoyed that at all.
And I never ever understood these puzzles. I was just like, what? Like, you're
Yeah.
just supposed to make the lines not cross?
You're supposed to make the lines not cross, and the circuits have to be on top of the glowy bits. So it's just like real circuitry.
I have no idea why that so confused me.
Jill, you can't fight without a weapon. Just do your best to dodge.
No, you could have fooled me, Parker. I mean, last episode when we were kicking things left and right was kinda...
So here's where I thought Parker was like a bad guy because he was like apparently completely fine and not in the same room as us.
You could trust Parker, the actually Italian person. Can't believe everybody thought he was French. Yeah, it's kind of weird how this game has a lot of callbacks to the original Resident Evil.
Well, yeah, apparently it's much more like the original Resident Evil than everything else though, like...
Yeah, like, I was fully expecting something to crush Jill here.
Well, a gigantic boulder comes down and chases her down the hallway. I don't think
Yeah.
that's Resident Evil.
No, that's, Oh, what the hell's that game? That's Ernest Evans.
You're getting spooked, I can tell.
Yeah, because I can't figure out where the sound is. Also, this is weird, but I thought it was cool the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Like, the zombie doesn't give a shit about you. It's eating floorboards.
Well, thankfully we'll get to ignore him and we'll never have to fight him ever.
Nope. Also,
Uh-oh.
I thought this was kind of dumb that, you had to push the thing twice. It's a little silly. Oh yeah, there is a handprint in this area, but we don't have the hand scanner yet. Uh-oh.
Guess you can't get 100% completion.
Nope. Gotta beat the game the first time and unlock stuff in order to get 100% completion, because that's good game design.
We're joking, by the way, you actually can come back and get it.
Yeah. Not for a while, though.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but the ship's crawling with BOWs.
Okay, we're going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but I couldn't reach them. We should be okay as long as we work together.
I swear to God, Parker looks like he came out of Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl.
Yeah. Well, because he's
Also-
a complete fucking badass.
Yeah. I was hoping to like be able to examine that food so it would say, this food is rotting or something dumb, but Capcom missed an opportunity.
Wait,
Maybe for the
there are
sequel.
more creatures this way. I found these though. Think we can use it?
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
So now we have an extended grenade tutorial. Also, that zombie just totally punched a grenade. That's awesome.
Grenades completely useless in this game because I honestly forgot that this game had grenades.
No, grenades are actually really useful, like in raid mode especially, but there are segments later on where grenades are useful. Just not here because the BOW decoy is a piece of shit. Like look at that. That zombie totally ate shit and he was just like, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna eat you now.
Yeah, the tutorials in this game are like kind of terrible.
They're not bad, they're just not
The
good.
scanner tutorial is just atrocious.
Yeah, that one really is.
But I guess that's, you know, that's the price you have to pay to actually, like, play a good game, is you have to go through this terrible tutorial.
I think the idea was because of how the game was built in an episodic content. Seriously,
Chris could have done that by himself.
how many squats does Jill do in order to make a difference for that? Holy crap. And now that we have the hand scanner back, time to be completely compulsive.
I do like that they hid stuff in the supply room.
Yeah, that's smart. Just have, you know, bullets lying around. It's no thing.
Can you explain to us what this is?
Sorry?
You going to explain to us what this chest is?
I was before you interrupted me. So, if you've played Resident Evil, we have the box dimension box in this game.
Got our equipment. Now what?
Now we
You can use that to,
what the hell is going on?
you know,
Let's go.
put your weapons in and customize them with illegal parts.
I'm more concerned about the audio. What happened there?
Guess you gotta re-record it.
Oh, why? Also, as Jake was mentioning before, we got gun parts where we can modify our guns to make them better guns. But the problem is, now that my handgun is stronger, I can just kill zombies outright before exposing their weakness.
What's the deal with that guy in the gas mask? What's his game?
Artificially easy.
Yeah, maybe. Also, Parker, you had a grenade underneath your bed the whole time. What the fuck?
Well, he couldn't see it because he couldn't scan it.
How does that even make sense?
Well, Parker's actually a robot, that's the twist.
Oh no, Italians are all robots? What?
Let's just change his nationality with every update.
Yeah. Also, if you've noticed, the room is completely explored, and if we see the door later... If I can stop scanning... You'll notice that Parker actually worked the circuit board as well.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing I did notice, the first time I played this, but I was kind of disappointed that his puzzle was exactly the same, like, why?
Well, the Queen Zenobia is a ship built for uniformity. That's why everything looks the same.
I mean, like, what, both places hid a screwdriver in the toilet.
Oh, what? Why? I can't aim for shit, what the hell? Yeah, the thing about this is I think they scale the difficulty a bit to compensate for the fact that you get gun mods, so it's really hard to expose the weakness right now, and I can't even aim for shit.
Honestly, I didn't even remember using the gun parts all that much.
They're not vital, but they're fun.
And yeah, you get more points for scanning something that's alive, right?
Yep. But I don't do that, because I had 5 medicine. What the hell happened to it?
Well, it got stolen because you got all your stuff taken
Oh
away.
yeah.
By the guy from Zero from 999.
Why would they take my medicine? Also, this is clever. Somebody hid Sutton in the old clock.
An elixir straight out of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, elixir. I think they call that whiskey. I always love how zombies try to punch grenades. It's the funniest thing ever. And since that dude was still alive, I could get 30 scanner points off him.
Did Parker
Awesome.
just get the killing shot on that guy on the right?
Yeah, apparently I was completely wrong in Chapter 1-2. Your partner can get the killing blow if they're desperately low. I think he just does really low damage.
Well, there you go. You're wrong.
Oh well. Simple mistake. I think the idea is you're not going to be able to use them to preserve ammo by just having them wail on people. Also, more keys, because this is Resident Evil.
If only I had a key-shaped key. I didn't have key-shaped hole.
If only you had normal keys. Or a lockpick. As I mentioned before, there's a handprint here, but I forgot to scan it.
Well, good job. Good thing you can come back here later.
Yeah, you do. That's when I get it. Also, there's a distinct difference between alive and dead scanning. Like, you get 30 originally from the zombies, but I only got 10 that time.
Yeah, it's very worthwhile to scan them while they're alive.
Or you could be good. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Come on, we're neither of us are very good at video games, so.
I don't know. I'm a #1 archaeologist. I was really hoping that there would be like some other stuff here, but I was disappointed.
Yeah, I think like this small area in the game, not counting this hallway, has like most of the examinable stuff. After this, it kind of drops off.
Yeah. Like, you really expect those paintings to have something, like, even just to examine.
Yeah, I guess like they were trying to bring back the Resident Evil 1 stuff for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Also, guess who's
Which
back?
I don't mind. Like, you know, I'd rather this game try to be its own thing than like just try and copy the original.
This is true. They mix a lot of the good things from both Resident Evil like archetypes into this game, and I thought that was really good. Like, you got the horror segments, then you got the action segments, and it all actually fits seamlessly well. Like,
And it can also be pretty scary.
yeah. There's gonna be one bit that I actually found legitimately unsettling, which is rare in a Resident Evil game. But yeah, when the game wants to do action, it does it really well. Like, the Terra Grigia flashbacks are always fun.
The entire like final like maybe fifth of the game is just insanely awesome and action packed.
Yeah. They mix it really well. Also, I can't aim for shit. But I could dodge. I really think they buffed the zombies here just to teach you to dodge.
Probably.
Because I've noticed I haven't been able to, like, stun any of them, which is irritating. I can't even kneecap them, which is especially infuriating, because I want to see them crawl. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get the shotgun.
Yeah, you can't get it yet. It's tantalizing.
It really is.
But
Like, they just kind of dangle it in front of you, and you got this really lame pop gun, but you really want the shotgun. Oh yeah, this thing. I don't think I ever unlocked this my first playthrough, because I completely forgot about it.
Huh, I did.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, it's got some, it's one of the many illegal weapons parts.
Also, if you remember from way back in the first raid video, our good friend the Pincer is back.
Or rather, this is the first time we've seen them, because raid
Yes.
mode videos are non-canon.
Indeed. I mean, raid mode videos have two Parkers playing at the same time.
So, what are the special attributes of the pincer?
They can knock you down and keep you knocked down for whatever reason.
Alright, and you still stun them by shooting them in the hands?
Yeah, apparently you could do that, but it's very hard to do it for those guys because in this area they're buffed.
I'm not sure, it might be just my imagination, but I think their heads are a bit more, like, resistant to damage.
Yeah, I believe that's the case with all the oozes here.
It's certainly, well, like, just those, the pincers, because, like, I think their faces are kind of covered in bone, and it looked a bit like, you know.
Yeah. Also, I managed to finally get a stun.
You also demonstrated a little bit of the regular melee attack with Jill's knife.
Yeah, which is piss weak, but I'm really low on bullets.
Does the damage vary for other characters? Because I remember that a certain later character's melee attack I liked a lot.
I don't think it varies unless you're in raid mode, because I know there are characters in raid mode that are specifically built towards melee. But in this game, I don't think any of these characters have the melee boost. Oh, I thought I dodged you. Fuck off. Get off me.
Just kick me into Parker, you dickhead.
Second date, no tongue.
One complaint I had about this point in the game is, like, you don't really feel like you have a way to, like, anywhere to go. You're just, like, kind of walking around.
They have some clues, like we'll see in a minute that there's an obvious clue on where to go.
Well, I don't just mean, like, I do mean that, like, a little bit, but I also mean, like, just narrative terms, like, okay, I've got my weapons back, what now?
Ah, I see. Well, like I said, there still is an obvious clue, which we'll see in a
really?
minute. But I'm just kind of looking for this thing. Because you wouldn't think to go back to where you were hidden, right?
Unless you are a true expert.
A true expert at finding handprints. So yeah, when you start out the chapter, you open the door and you see this thing. And since you can't break it before because you don't have your weapons, you kind of just ignore it and look for your weapons, but I need ammo, so I basically went back and got all the ammo I left behind, and then that appeared.
If only I had a key that was shaped like something.
If only I had a lockpick! Or something that could be used as a lockpick, like a bobby pin. Yeah, I always get confused whenever I see the elevators because they give you two options and I'm like, wait a minute, where have I been?
Same thing happens to me in Metal Gear Solid.
Here's another clever thing that the game does.
What's clever about that? It's just the floor texture.
It's the thing on the floor.
You're easily impressed.
Yeah, maybe. I just thought it was kind of neat that they didn't just like leave it as some kind of a game thing, a reason for you to be locked out of an area. It gives an implication that somebody else is doing stuff here as well.
Well, now you need to open every locker and scan every locker as well.
Oh, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Fast-paced, exciting horror gameplay.
Horror gameplay where you have to find everything.
That's one thing they could fix for the sequel, like, just...
I'm
Like,
at the bridge.
horror is nice when it's slow, and, like, it should be, but, like, slow, it doesn't mean fucking waiting around while you scan and open lockers for,
Yeah.
6 hours.
We can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
This is recent. The perpetrator can't be far.
Uh-oh.
I really like the cutscenes.
Cutscenes are pretty good.
They look nice.
For a 3DS game, that's really good too.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
Oh no. Jill's in trouble, but this guy didn't realize that this is Jill Valentine. Eat shit.
Poor David Bowie.
Freeze! Drop the weapon! Drop yours, Parker. Who the hell are you?
I'm a musician.
Why is David Bowie on the, I don't even remember the name of this ship anymore.
I don't either, I just call him David Bowie.
The Queen Terragresia, let's just call it that. Those are the only two things I remember.
Yeah. It's even better when you think of him as David Bowie, because he's just so funny. My accuracy is shite. Ugh.
Get good, son.
That was chapter 2-2. Next time on DBZ Flashbacks. See you next time.
Ciao. Wait, is ciao hello?
I think it's goodbye.
Okay.